Hello, this is Jason with LMGI. Today we're going to talk about NX CMM for creating inspection programs. It can provide inspection and validation for your CMM machines. NX is a complete solution, everything from design to manufacturing and inspection and analysis. There are a number of machine builders for these CNC driven CMM measuring machines. NX provides out of the box many complete machine kits all ready to go, as well as many of the probing systems all ready to go that you would need. The PMI information can be leveraged from your NX CAD design. The software can automatically generate features to be inspected and inspection paths, and I'll show you some of that. Let's jump to the software. We have a simple little part here we'll initialize for inspection. We'll use the master model concept. You can see there's quite a few machines here ready to go. We'll just grab this one. I'm just going to move my component up with a really easy move method. You could of course use assembly techniques and bring in some tooling as well if you wanted to. If you look at your Inspection Navigator tab, and if we expand that out, you'll see that there are a number of folders. Part alignment is kind of a bare minimum. The software likes to know roughly where the part is and which face is the up face. You can create other inspection paths in this part alignment folder to determine the alignment of the part as it sits on the machine, so the CMM can align itself to it. From there, the bare minimum you need to do is create some features and then some inspection paths. So first I'm going to show you the manual method, kind of the worst case scenario that you would have to do to create inspection paths. I'm going to create a simple plane, and I'll create one on the front and maybe one on this angled face. So I've got 3 features now, and I'll just select those, and there's a very convenient multi-feature path creation, so it's going to automatically know that I'm measuring planar faces. And if you want to modify any one of these, you can do that. We'll talk about that a little bit later. I'm going to go ahead and generate this so things are updated a little bit better. You can also, let's go ahead and create some cylindrical, I'm going to flip and just create very quickly some cylindrical features, and just like we did a moment ago, we'll create feature paths. And these appear down here. We'll generate that so everything's calculated. Now, sometimes you need to have something like a bolt circle. So if you had a requirement where these were actually specified as a bolt circle through these partial cylinders, you would create what's called constructed geometry or constructed features. So we're going to do a circle, and we're going to say best fit, and we're going to have it create new geometry, and I'll call it bolt hole circle 1. And then stretch this out a little bit. We can just select the cylinders that, and you see there's that constructed feature, and this will allow your CMM to interpret that and measure it as a bolt hole circle diameter. And we'll just generate that. At any time you can double click, and for verification there's a very fast replay which just shows the probe head and not the machine moving, and then there's a very close, very good simulation of the entire machine, but it's a little bit slower, I guess, because the kinematics need to come into the scene and such, but very accurate simulation. And that's the first movie.